and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build them.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We got Rose, Cardinal out there with Tony, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. And for Phoenix, we've got Finley. Bowen is out there with Abdul-Rahman, and it's Strickland in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So the Lakers will get the first possession. Well, this season, Clark, is still very, very young. How much do you take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you can take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
To the inside, here's Hendricks, here's Sparks, and it's blocked. Moore passes to Finley. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tony. And it's denied. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Outside Rose. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tony.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Tries again.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Count the basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Rose. Pass to Tony. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Tony after the Suns pick up 2. Rose passes to Hendricks. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
5th in three-point shooting, and they were in the top 10 in blocks. That was the core element of their squad, keeping bodies in the paint and preventing those easy buckets.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. Here's Finley. Abdul-Rahman, the pass to Bowen. From deep, Moore hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to to leave open.
Now here's Rose. Lakers passing it around. Outside Tony. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's more. From downtown, that shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Moore's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Tony. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Abdul Rahman. Pass to Moore.
Los Angeles foul. Hendricks. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here's Finley. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. 3-pointer. Tony with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. And it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
On defense, the Suns. Pass to Hendricks. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Cardinal. Back to Tony. Cardinal dishes to Tony. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Moore. From deep three-point land. Hendricks pulls it in. The Lakers trail. Pass to Rose. Here is Cardinal. And he banks in the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Kings. Abdul-Rahman, the pass to Strickland. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Tony. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Finley. Pass to Bowen. Moore in the corner. Driving in. Picked him clean. Tony against Moore. Unloads from 13. Tony, no luck. The Suns trailing. To the left wing. Here's Finley. Back to Moore. The tray. Cardinal grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Three-pointer on the way. Traps in the tray.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now Finley. Pass to Bowen. Moore outside. There's a good screen. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And here's Tony. He's got 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Now here is Aldridge. To Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Rahman. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. Lakers leading by 3. Jordan outside. Down low. Stolen. Here's Abdul-Rahman. Williams looking around. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And it's tied up with that one. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Tony against Moore. Tony kicks to Jordan. Lock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Moran. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 3.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here is Tony. 13 points in the game. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Powell, he's jacked in for more. There's 1:38 left in the first. Outside Williams. To the paint. Abdul-Rahman. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Third and fast break points. And they also showed up in terms of passing. 5th and assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Powell. Yep, it counts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Powell with the steal. Here's Moran. Tony with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
5 to shoot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Suns.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score.
He had a defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Williams. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Tony with it. He's got 15. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Tony is out there with Jordan. And it's Miles in at the small forward. Abdul-Rahman. Flores pulls it in. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Jordan. Six on the shot clock. Outside Tony. It's hauled in by the Suns. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Abdul-Rahman. Good! 9 points in the game so far.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Outside Jordan. There's the screen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Free throw good, Jordan. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jordan against Williams. It's up a three. Flores pulls it in. Lakers trail by 6. Now Tony, 15 points in the game. Pass to Flores. Now here's Miles. Tony with it. Takes a three. That shot off. And here is Williams. 9-point game his last outing. Down low. Shot's good from Abdul-Rahman.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Miles. Back to Jordan. Here's Tony. Here's Padgett. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Powell finds Williams. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Abdul-Rahman. The three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They set the pick. Here's Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Phoenix, leading by 5. Now here's Williams. Here's Abdul Rahman. Over Paget. Goes back up. Shot's good from Abdul Rahman. He's got 13.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Jordan outside. It's Tony on the wing. Got a piece of it. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Williams. Powell with it. And he drives in. He gets that one.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Powell. Lakers trail by 10. It's Tony on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tony's got 17. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In the corner, Powell with it. Abdul Rahman. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Cardinal.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Cardinal. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Cardinals got his second bucket of the night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Suns leading by 8. Pass to Finley. Now Williams. Here's Abdul Rahman. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Suns 5th.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Rose in for Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Hendricks. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. That one misses. Lakers trail by 9. Outside Tony. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Rose with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Sparks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The first one falls.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Good on both. Suns leading by 4. Here's Abdul Rahman. Moore passes to Bowen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Bowen taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Lakers trail by 6. Sparks passes to Cardinal. Got a hand on it. Here's Bowen. Pass to Finley. From outside the arc, the basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Tony with it. And here's Rose. Outside Jordan. The jump hook. It's good. Cardinals got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rebound by Rose. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Tony. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Tony's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Bowen. Here's Finley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
to the right side. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Here's Sparks. They get it back. Cardinal. And good work on the boards. And they pick up the second chance points. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Bowen. Here's Abdul Rahman. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Now Tony. To the inside. Here's Sparks. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now Finley. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Abdul Rahman. He's covered by Rose. Right side, Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the wing right side. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to Cardinal. Shot from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Timeout.
Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. .143 left to play in the first half. Moore outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Lakers trail by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Sparks passes to Cardinal. Over Strickland. No good from Cardinal.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Bowen. 6 points for him.
Dangerous foul. Cardinal. First personal foul. Fourth team.
Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Bowen. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Lakers trail by 4. Takes the 13-footer. Tony, no luck. Suns have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Pass to Finley. Fires from deep. And it's Miles with the rebound. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns leading by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Moore outside. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. And here's Miles. No scoring in this one. Moore with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here is Cardinal. Kicks it out to Tony. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it. Because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really, that CONSISTEN, anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Suns leading. Bowen is out there with Abdul-Rahman. Then there's Finley. And it's Strickland in at the 5, down low. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Suns getting the bucket. Out to the right wing. Hendricks passes to Cardinal. Moore right side. Comes up empty down low. Lakers trail by 3. Back to Tony. Basket good. Tony's got 28 points for the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Abdul-Rahman. Pass to Finley. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tony's got 4 rebounds in this game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Inside, here's Cardinal. That puts them in the lead. Cardinals got 12. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Kept alive. Here's Abdul-Rahman. Pass to Finley. Another shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. 11 points in the game.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Tony kicks to Rose. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hendricks passes to Sparks. Lakers working the ball around now. Hendricks can't get it to go.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Finley, 11 points in the game.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Rose. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Strickland. Pass to Finley. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Extremely competitive, partner, no question about it. Good stuff here.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Here's Sparks. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Moore outside. Here's Abdul Rahman. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 19.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hendricks passes to Cardinal. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Moore. He's got 6. A three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the Lakers, a 2-point game. Now Finley 14 points for him. Here's Abdul Rahman. Clock at 6. Bowen, good. Bowen's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside Rose. There's the triple. It's all done by Abdul Rahman. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Moore passes to Finley. Here's Strickland. Pass to Finley. Kick out to Moore. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moore's got 9 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Hendricks. Down low, Sparks. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Strickland. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For Phoenix, Strickland. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Shot's good from Abdul Rahman.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Pass to Hendricks. Floats one, and it's blocked. Here's Abdul Rahman. He's got 21. Here's Finley. Suns moving the ball around. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Hendricks at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Lakers in 5th.
just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Here's Finley. 14 points for him. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
Here's Abdul-Rahman. From deep, Moore. Cardinal grabs the board. Cardinals got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Sparks is guarded by Finley. Sparks passes to Tony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key, and the shot goes down. Tony's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Abdul-Rahman, the pass to Finley. Jacks up a 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here is Cardinal. 14 points for him. It's all done by Abdul-Rahman. A 3. Hendricks pulls it in. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Cardinal. Jordan with it. Here's Strickland. Here's Finley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finley taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Hendricks. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hendricks has got 6 points. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Finley. Plenty of space. He can't get that one. Now, here's Miles. He's covered closely. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Miles, 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Powell, he's checked in for the Suns. Williams comes in for Finley. And the Lakers making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Suns leading by 5. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pass to Powell. Now here's Williams. Powell kicks to Moore. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Jordan passes to Flores. Count it. Flores has got his first basket of the night.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Powell. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Here's Flores. Fires the 3. It goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jordan.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Moore. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Miles. No good from Moore.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Miles with it. Outside, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. Powell pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Outside, Williams. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good from Moore.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 2. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jordan is out there with Tony. And it's Flores in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Suns leading. Pass to Williams. Now Powell. Here's Abdul Rahman, defended by Miles. Shot's good from Abdul Rahman.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Suns foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Miles. Pass to Tony. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Down low. Abdul-Rahman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Team foul. At the line for Phoenix. Shooting one.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Tony. Back to Jordan. Here's Flores. Here's Padgett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Abdul-Rahman. Tony with the rebound. Tony's got 6 rebounds in the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jordan on the wing. Lets it go from the wing. He's off on that one.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Powell, the pass to Williams. To the paint. Abdul-Rahman, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Phoenix making a change here. Finley's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Tony after the Suns pick up 2. Williams comes with the double team. They need this one. That shot, no good. Suns leading by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's blocked. Pass to Tony. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Tony's got 32 points in the game. And here is Williams. Here's Finley. Here's the screen. Launches a 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot from 16. That misses off the backboard. Suns leading by 6. Now Finley. Here's Abdul-Rahman. At the top of the key, Williams. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the inside and stolen by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Lakers trail by 10.
Tony dishes to Miles. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Finley. Now here's Williams. Abdul-Rahman. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Inside. Here's Tony. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Number 7.
Pass to Miles. Here's Semenko. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And here's Phoenix. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Abdul-Rahman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers trail by 12. Now Tony. He's guarded by Finley. Shot's good by Tony. Tony's got 4 points this quarter.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
For Phoenix, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Finley. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 12.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Sparks passes to Tony. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. No good that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Now Finley to the paint. Abdul-Rahman. And he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Suns pick up 2. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Tony. And here are the Suns now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bowen. Pass to Moore. Takes the 3. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this.
Rose.
Now Finley. Pass to Bowen. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tony with the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for Phoenix, Finley, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Finley. And so he hits both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here is Cardinal. Tony with the 3. It's all done by Abdul-Rahman. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Moore. Rebound the Lakers. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Sparks passes to Hendricks. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Here's Cardinal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Finley after the basket by the Lakers. There's the pick from deep. Moore. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 6 rebounds in the game. Sparks passes to Tony. Throws it up high. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Strickland. Moore with it. Connects from 3-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Lakers have possession. Phoenix able to drain the 3. It's 2-on-1. Finished off the break. Moore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Tony against Moore. Tony, no luck. Suns leading by 17. Pass to Bowen. Here's Finley, defended by Tony. And Moore kicks to Finley. And the basket is good. Finley's got 14 points now in the second half.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
1:31 left to play here in the 4th.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Phoenix.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miles with it. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Here's Flores. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Assist goes to Jordan.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Williams. Driving the lane. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Jordan. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present our Player of the Game.